Wah, wah, wah. Hello, folks. How's it going? Wonderful timing. Cubase just decided to not make sound as I was, creating a template. That's not strictly true. Cubase was making sound. It wasn't routed through the streaming software in a helpful way. So I was just frantically tugging at wires to try and get it to work. I couldn't. So we've done a big boy restart, which is like a regular restart, except that I did it. We're just going to see if that's changed anything, or if we need to panic more. We'll see, won't we? Right. Okay, that's wonderful. So there's sound coming out of the speakers, but not out of the computer, which is neat. So I'm just going to keep pressing buttons, There was a really easy fix. I can't remember what it was. It's something to do with Focusrite control. Is it not that, I guess? Yeah, that's really infuriating. Ooh. What's with the very slow fade? No, don't go all the... Come back. Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Focusrite. I swear to god. You have been so reliable up to this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go away. Right. So, that was fun, huh? I hope you're not bored of that little bass line, because that's going to be playing for the next 2 hours. We are doing Lo-Fi-Funk. What does that mean? Not sure. I might have invented it. Don't know. We are going to be making... Hello, I'm LTGuitarist. That's the name of the stream. That's the name that I go by when I'm doing music on the internet. Hello, how are you? Good. We are making Lo-Fi-Funk today, because that's what I wrote down on the schedule. I'm going to be using elements of... I think I'm going to take a lo-fi approach to funk composition, if that makes sense. So it's going to be kind of funky, but it's going to be like a little bit crusty, a little bit cassette-y, like a little bit lo-fi hip-hop, as well as being funk. Right? That's the kind of vibe we're going for. So I'm going to be playing guitar. Excuse me. This is the Chord CR Custom. Because why buy an expensive guitar when you could just buy a Chord and have exactly the same experience? That's my attitude to guitars. We also have, in this project right here, we've got a fluty kind of synth. We've got a brassy pad, which is kind of jank, but in a way I really like. So that fluty synth is... Let's load that instrument up so you can see it. This is Contact vintage pack that comes inside of the factory library. I'm a big fan of that factory library. It's free. It's free stuff that comes with Contact, which is lovely. We also have this brassy pad, which is Stax, a instrument that I haven't had a lot of luck with. Maybe today's the day, who knows. We've got a drum kit we're using Groove Agent. I almost never use Groove Agent, and that's exactly why we're doing it today. Just because I think that there's a there's a nice amount of smooshing and compressing and squishing that we can do to that Dub Master Kit 01 preset. The bass is a kind of Moog sort of thing. That's the pattern we've got today. Oh, let me show you it. That's the whole pattern. I've got guitar as well. So I wrote this little thing during the pre-roll there, because I wanted to. It looks like this. We have notes. Is that an anacrusis? Can't remember. We're doing a kind of what do we call it? We've got the anacrusis there. We're doing a kind of triplet feel thing. Yeah. That's our starting point. So where do we go from here? I've got like a sort of jazzy kind of chord pattern in my head. That's probably leans more towards the lo-fi side of things in the way I want to play it, but I think the chords themselves are maybe a little funkier. I mean, I could play them to you, I suppose. That would be a good way to begin. Ooh, I've got cables everywhere. I don't like this. So, don't currently have an amp selected, but I'm sure we'll cope. Perhaps I can. That's a bit better. So I really like that that E minor 9 shape. I'm in E flat, by the way, which is actually going to make this this whole thing a little easier because we're doing the kind of funk black note voicing thing. So E flat minor 9. Big fan of that chord. Followed by B flat minor 7. And then I guess that would be C flat major 7. And we could also go down to A flat 7. We also could go that might be kind of fun as like a lead into it. So that's we're basically taking that minor 9 shape and playing it up 2 frets. And then we're lowering only the... So it's nothing on the E string. A is 9. D7, 9, 9, nothing. We play that and then we lower the A and G strings. So that we have nothing, 8, 7, 8, 9. Which gives us the Hendrix chord up 1 fret. From where you'd usually be playing it. I've just lost my plectrum. I found it. That could be like a nice lead into a section, I guess. I think I'm going to have 2 guitar parts, not because I want to have 2 guitars playing necessarily, but I think there's a nice opportunity for like a sort of funky... in between the bass notes there, and then maybe that needs to be just like a standard compressed kind of guitar sound, and then maybe those need to be more ambient, maybe, don't know. So before we get into adding them, I'm going to add some kind of beat here, just to give it a more full feel when we start adding stuff. I'm going to duplicate that a bunch. We're just going to add a kit here. I think maybe, yeah, we perhaps start off with the... Now let's start off everything. Where do we start? Oh, that's interesting. So that doesn't feel like it fits, so maybe we'll just do something like that. Nice, okay. Let's take these snares and offset them. So it's got that kind of nice loose feel. Reduce the velocity on some of these, boost on some of these. Lovely. I think maybe we go just hi-hats in between the bar, perhaps like that. Yeah. Nice, I like it. I like it a lot. I think we can pretty much repeat that bass line forever. I think the drums, we probably want to change them up here. Let's just recolor this just so we have like some distinct sections going on. Let's build another set from the ground up. Maybe that. Or one. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get rid of that second. Don't even know what that effect is. Big reverb something. Fine. Let's see if I duplicate that whole thing. Can I maybe just record some guitar on top of it? I mean, let's see if I can. No reason I shouldn't be able to, other than not being a very good guitarist. So let's turn the loop off, and I'm just going to do like a... in between the bass things. Two. Cool. That's as good as I want that. I'm going to cut that second off. I think in terms of song structure, I'm going to bring that in there. Let's stick an amp on there. The basic Chicago is quite nice. Ooh, play. Maybe if we stick a compressor on there as well. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm then going to take that over here and repeat it. I think the second half's better. Yeah, there we go. So we're then going to have those chords leading into the green section. So let's record those. I'm going to duplicate that guitar layer. I'm going to call this funk guitar. I'm going to call this ambient guitar. I'm going to put them both off to the left. L47. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. There we go. So then we're going to record this second guitar layer. Let's see if I can remember. Yeah, the chords. And we're just going to try and keep it kind of loose and ambient, aren't we? I remember that first chord. That'll do. That will absolutely do. I'm going to bring down the gain view there. Lovely. So then what we want to do is kind of apply. Oh, I'll copy that as well, won't I? So do I can that entire? Yeah, I'm going to can the entire preset and see what we've got in terms of ambient stuff. Guitar. Special effects. I'm really curious as to how this works. I don't like the detuning stuff it's doing so much. That was annoying. Better. Now we're talking. So, hopefully you'll agree, the orange section, the bass, works. The bass is nice. In the green section, the bass is a little abrasive, I think, because sonically, the patch we're using is very basic, and it's not really blending because we've not really done anything to allow it to blend. It's also playing kind of like a tonic note riff, just the root and the minor 7. So when we're playing chords that maybe contain those notes, but those aren't the roots of those chords, it can feel a bit like it doesn't fit. But it doesn't sound wrong because we're in the right key. It just doesn't quite sound as good as I guess we expect it to, because it's a bass line. So in this section, I'm just going to do some little tweaks to make it work really well. And then we're going to see maybe either we change the sonority, the timbre of the instrument to make it fit in the green section, or maybe instead we just change the notes it's playing. Those are our two options really. So let's have a play here first. That's a bit better. Okay, so what about the rest of it? So I think maybe we just need to follow those chords. I don't really want to be changing the timbre of the instrument just yet. So we're going. Actually, tell you what, this might be the point to have a chord chart. Now, what if we just drag and drop? F minor 7, E, E flat minor 7, close, good, good. And then you missed this one for some reason. That's pretty impressive. Okay. And that's just creating a chord track and then just dragging and dropping those chords onto there, and it knew what they were, which is laughable, really, that it's that easy. Okay, so that means that we can work this out in accordance with those chords. What might be easier, actually, is if I work on this down here. There we go. Oh, pants. There we go. So we start, god damn it, okay, so we start off here, so that one's fine, E flat minor 7, so then it's B flat minor 7, let's make this a little bit bigger, there we go, B flat minor 7, so we can just take these and go, B flat, what's the best? Let's. So it's A. Oh no, it'd be B. Would it be B? No. Oh yeah, it is. That A needs to be sharp. I'm going to repeat that. Ba-da-da. this one. Oh yeah, A flat. So we're using the same kind of pattern, aren't we? Get rid of that in that section, I think. Lovely, really, really cool. So we have a couple other instruments up here that we can play with to kind of flesh this out a bit. So maybe we could just add these to the up here, couldn't we? Just drag and drop, man. It's all just drag and drop. So that can go meh, 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 meh. It doesn't matter if they're a little bit short, that doesn't really bother me. So that's not quite right, is it? I actually just want that to be chromatic down. Octave higher. Lovely. The one thing I don't like is that they sort of seem to get more closed. The chords get closer together, right? So I'm just going to open these out a bit. We're just spreading notes around, that's all it is. What if we did that, for example? Those can go down. Okay, let's have a little look at this instrument. That's quite nice. Yeah, if we do more brass tuba than this. Maybe without the rotator. There we go. Is that A flat? G sharp? Yeah, it is, I guess. Let's add another G sharp in there. I want a bit of tremolo on there, I think. I just want to get rid of some of this low end. I think I want them to last longer as well, you know? So we'll go modulation, tremolo. Lovely. So we've got this melodic thing at the top here as well, which you can use. And maybe we need some other pads or something going on in the rest of this. I think we also need a different drum beat at the end here. That's nice. That's a nice pattern. Cool. So I think maybe fluty synth, we want to have like a little melody in the middle here. I think in that melodic section that really works. I'll do. Nice, simple thing. Oh yeah. Needs to be before. That should work as a loop. If I do this. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see. So let's get rid of the end of that drum beat as well. I think we need like a noise or a riser or something to get into that next section. I'm going to minimize all of these tracks for the moment, just while I add track. I'm going to do some of my secret sauce right here. This is one of my favorite tricks to do. Stereo, yes. I'm going to take the volume all the way down for a second. We're going to go over to inserts over here. I'm going to add a bunch of stuff. For starters, we're going to add tools, test generator. That's the first thing. Oops. We're going to make sure. No. Let's try that again. Test generator. Thank you. Set that to white noise. We're then going to add EQ. I know that we're going to want to kill a load of this low end, so we're just going to do that like a 94 cut there. We're going to do this kind of thing. Maybe we're just going to, yeah, just so it's not like intrusive and annoying. That's 5, isn't it? There we go. We're also going to add like a little peak here. So what we have here is just a really basic kind of riser type effect created using a tone generator. So if I increase the volume here, what we're going to do is increase that volume into this section whilst moving this up and down, right? So let me just kill that volume for a second. We're going to automate. We've got a peak here, EQ number 3. We're going to take that frequency. We're going to automate that, and we're going to automate both of these things, okay? So we're going to do like maybe 2 bars. We're going to increase it up to -3 decibels. And we're going to do this. And we're going to very quickly bring it back down to nothing. So currently we have this. Let's have a little more increase there. Lovely. We're also going to increase the frequency like so. So this is going to make this little peak that we've created, EQ number 3 here. So it's only really effective in this kind of area, so from like here. So what we're going to do is change the curve like so. Well, let's see what this looks like. Not quite. Perhaps something more like this. We're getting there. We're nearly there. So I think really the problem is that it needs to increase. Oh, maybe that's what I want. Yeah. That's a bit better. Cool, let's bring it down a touch actually. Lovely. So then I think we just want like a little bit of flutter on that or something. We're going to go post fader because otherwise this won't come into effect. So basically this green line here is this volume line here. That's all you really need to know. So I've moved this green line up a bit, so that means that I can put delay after it and it will still take effect. So we'll do a ping pong delay. I'm going to go quite extreme, like 30 seconds, but very spatial, like that. Yeah, a little more feedback, in fact. Lovely, even more, I think. So I've added this block here, so we know where the riser happens. In fact, actually, I'm going to rename that riser. I do actually want it to be a beat over that. Okay, so then we can copy that, add it to the end of this section here. So that's ready to go with. I mean, we can alter it ever so slightly if we really want. Yeah, like so, like so. Yep, just so it's a bit different. So then that's good to go for the next section, whatever happens in the next bit. So how does that sound going from one section to the next? Cool. I really dig it. I think it's cool, but it's maybe too far on the lo-fi side of things. I want to bring in maybe another instrument to do like funky kind of stuff. My instinct is to have a look in Contact and use maybe like a clav or a pianette or something. Pianette's probably a good balance, right? Yeah, that's quite nice. So let's say this orange section. Maybe something like that. I don't know. So we'll go yeah, just kind of doing like funky riffs like that. Oops. Yeah, let me just vary those up a little bit. So then we'll add those chords in here. Crap, what were they? I'll copy these. Let's take those. Just make these longer. So that can just kind of fade out over the next section. I'm not so worried about that keyboard contributing to the whole track. Feels unnecessary. Feels like there should be some more right-hand stuff going on. What I'm going to do is actually add this to the previous section, because I feel like adding extra stuff is like an adaptation of the track, right? So we're going to add that halfway through here. It's an evolution thing, right? So we're going to go chord up an octave. That's weird. Just moving around some of these velocities. Let's also alter a little bit when they're being played, so it sort of feels a little more natural. Perhaps not that much. How does that sound? Cool. Just going to listen all the way through for the moment. So there we go. Let's try that again. Let's add a little bit in here. Just some nice little melody or something. Just at the very highest register. Yeah, so up there. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. We might need to stick like a maximizer on there or something just so we properly like actually hear that. Okay, wonderful. What do I want to do? I kind of want it to not go into the green bit quite so early. I'm going to move this over here because I think that gives us the option to, if I cut that, yeah, let's try that. That needs to be a more regular thing, I think. Do we want these kind of ambient-y chords in there as well for that chromatic bit? Let's add the guitar as well, I guess. I think we do that, and then we cut off any of that ambient sound that comes out, right? So let me just automate that in, because I think that'll be fun. So we want to cut that there, cut that there. Let's get rid of the hi-hats here as well, just so it develops over time again. So I think, yeah, we want a bit more sound out of this. Which might just be a case of sticking a limiter on it. Because then I want to be able to automate the volume in for this little melody bit. 6. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. I want to adjust the drum kit a little bit. Those kind of slightly spacey sounds, I think they could be spacier. So let's see what we can do about that. Okay, so where's that going? Big aeroplane. So that's going to... Can we tell where it's going? No. I'm just going to guess. Okay, I'll stick a bit of reverb on both of those. Slight maybe delay. Cool. Then I just want to detune a few things to kind of make it lo-fi as well. Like, that's a bit weird. What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I think that's fine. Cool. I think if we stick with like the idea of a lo-fi track, we probably don't want to go much longer than this. So maybe what I do is just have like the bass at the very end. We just finish like that. That'll do. That'll absolutely do. So let's call that the structure, and then see what we can adapt with it. For example, we don't have any points where we really bring instruments in and out, other than in groups. So maybe somewhere in here. Maybe like that. I think perhaps the second time round that'll be effective. So we go. So then I just need to remember what that is. I think that's right. Ooh, doesn't sound good. Maybe a little more release. Maybe we increase release in this section. So 314. 315 we'll have to do. And then what do you hear? 1282. 1282. think shorter the rest of the time. There we go. I think we probably want to introduce like either the fluty synth or the brassy pad elsewhere as well. Maybe the brassy pad could come in sort of halfway here, just to like hold down like a high tonic or something. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh no, it needs to do like a Dre type thing, doesn't it? Yeah. Can we use that here as well? Because that was really cool. Drop. Let's have it here as well, because that's really fun. Maybe not there, I don't know. That kind of chromatic thing adds to like the funkiness of it. Can we introduce the fluty synth as well somewhere? Maybe just like another little melody. Even like a chromatic thing like that. Just ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Yeah. Oh yeah, thought it was. Lovely, okay. So I'm just looking at some low end cutting I can do here. Lovely. So I think we're kind of done with the composition side of stuff really. Now it's the production side. Let's make all this stuff work together. I quite like the sudden start. Lovely. So let's go drum kit first. We're going to add, which is pretty much always the case, EQ frequency. There's a monster drum preset that I'm really fond of. Monster drums. Lovely. There's also Dynamics Vintage Compressor. Not sure about that compressor. We've got Razor and Squasher we could try. Isn't it? That's quite nice. Yeah. So the bass synth, I'm just going to come in here and we're going to do a little bit of EQing. This is the preset I usually use. It's a bit aggressive on synth, so I'm just going to reduce it. Yeah, that's quite nice. There's a nice imaging tool, Spatial Panner Imager. And what we're going to do is just have mono low end and everything else stereo, which is just like a standard thing to like keep it nice and tight in the low end. I'm also going to shove, and you can feel like, I don't know if you're wearing headphones, but if you're wearing headphones you can sort of feel like it feels more central in the bass now. Just going to stick a little bit of reverb on there. But not really on the low end. So this pad here, we're going to EQ. We're going to look for any just background pad. Perfect. I'm also going to kill some low end here too. We're also going to stick some distortion on there for fun. Just so it's a little crunchy. Can we still hear it here? It's subtle, but it's in there. Next thing is guitar. So we're just going to find guitar presets. Clean. Lovely. Don't need to touch that. Same with the ambient guitar, but we're going to give it the ear candy preset. Yeah, sounds good. Maybe a little more delay. Yeah, let's try that. So we'll turn off the... I think that's probably fine. Yeah, screw it. Lovely. I think that's probably most of what we want to do. So I'm going to go into the master level here. Do a few things. For example, we're going to EQ it. There's a nice master here. Demodder. Yeah, demodder. We're also going to stick some maximizer on it. But we're going to put the mix down to about 40%. Because it just doesn't need to be that strong. It's quite nice. I'm also going to stick just a tiny bit of distortion in there. Master more air. When we get to those transition risers as well, I'm going to add like a phaser or something on here, I think. So we're going to automate that. That feels very strange. As well as the mix. Better. And we're just going to do a downwards thing like that. Just the mix level. Maybe it's just too extreme. Let's try this. I think it needs to happen later. Let's try that. Feels like it's lagging a bit, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's maybe a little extreme. Let's do this. So maybe we want to kill some of the high end on this riser. It's just a little bit too toppy for me. I've lost a bit of something. Better. Split the difference. Maybe we can have some more hi-hats here or something. Yeah. Quite like that. Let's have it here as well. How does that sound? It's just a little bit annoying, isn't it? So we'll go. So we'll shove that into the other ear and lower the volume. Better. Do we remove that melody while we've got the counting melody? Better. Oh god, there's a lot going on, isn't there, for quite a minimal thing. So I mean, we've got guitar going through two different channels essentially. We've got a nice synthy bass. We've got drum kit, which is kind of lo-fi. We've got that lo-fi sort of brassy pad, a sort of fluty synthy thing, and we have the pianette. Oh, and then of course the riser. Hey Ulrich, how's it going, buddy? It's nice and funky, isn't it, with a kind of weird lo-fi sort of twist. Let's listen all the way through, actually. We haven't done that in a little bit. I hate to say it, I think we might be done. I think this might be it, you know? Oh, look, that's really funny. You can, you know, I don't know if that's sad. I think that's kind of cool if you're able to get something out of this or enjoy it. Like, without necessarily being a musician. Like, yeah, it's all good. Just glad to have you here, buddy. So there's a few things, like some of the drum kit sounds really annoying to me. I think it's the compressor. So I'm going to kill these kind of low-end EQ, sorry, these high-end EQ boosts. And maybe see what that does. It's kind of in the green section. That is better. I think also in that section we could just group those together. We could just lower their velocity as well. There we go. Here as well, I think the guitar might just be a little too shiny in the top end, and I know we have got that kind of octave thing going on. Maybe I'll just turn down the treble on this jazz amp, because I think I boosted that initially anyway. High cut. Let's bring that down. That's quite nice, actually. That's better. This little break here, or whatever you want to call it, I kind of want to just add like a little bit of something to kind of repeat there, rather than just cut it all off. We could do something. Yeah, let's do that. So if I go again, move this green line on the inserts here, so it's a little higher up. So post fader, which means post this after this volume switch, automation, whatever you want to call it. I mean, automation is the right word. We'll go mono delay, and we'll just go quarter notes. We'll increase the... Yeah, we'll do that there. The mix there. Shorter. Even shorter. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll just make sure we fade that out before that guitar comes back in, which is a while. Even more feedback. Oh, weird. Maybe it would be easier to do with that instrument, the brassy thing. Let's reduce it. Let's try. So we'll go again post fader. Mono. I think we want eighth notes. Yeah, let's try that. I think it's because it's coming in. We're getting quite a lot of the previous chords in there, so maybe I just need to shorten them a little bit. Maybe? Why are we getting so much of the previous chord in there? Oh, it could... Right, okay, right. What it almost certainly is that the delay is running the whole time, right? So we need to bypass it before all of that. No, still. What if we bring it in here? Better. Show all used automation. Let's let a little more of the audio through. Yeah, okay, getting there. So I think maybe we want to do the same thing with the guitar, because actually if they work together that would be really effective. Okay, yeah. So then between the two of them, okay, yeah, not bad. I think also when we reduced these chromatic chords, it felt better, you know. So I'm just going to do that here as well. More kind of slightly more staccato. I quite liked. So then let's listen to that section. Have I ruined it or have I made it better with sound design? Who knows? Slippery slope, you know? Yeah, I don't mind it. One kind of stupid thing. I want to do like a big pitch upwards. So we're going to select pitch bend here. I think we want that to reach its pitch like slightly after the beat because we're being sort of intentionally janky here, aren't we? So just going to draw another point there. Oops. And then come down here and just curve inwards. Yeah, that sort of thing. I'm going to leave it there. I think that's great. For what are we, hour and a half, just over? Yeah, good stuff. That concludes the stream, folks. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go enjoy how warm it is, by which I mean try to sleep tonight. Next week is Synthwave. Lovely stuff. The week after that, the 18th, there will be no stream. So there. And then we'll be back the week after with WTF, our arranger tracks. A question which I hope to answer in a few weeks from now. Thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. These streams happen weekly, except for the 18th, like I just said. 6 to 8 p.m. UK time, we hop on, we make music. It's a good time. Do I have any news? No, not really. I've just been getting my head down and working, to be honest. I've got some new music coming out. I had a Blue Alatar track out a few weeks ago. They delved too deep. Weird, cinematic, loud, dwarfy, hurdy-gurdy music. And then we had the Type to Your Bleed soundtrack, which is also out now on digital platforms. Type to Your Bleed, Liam Taylor, original motion picture soundtrack, which is really fun to say out loud. And then we've got the pre-sale for Worship, a kind of droney, weird, monged out, medieval feeling thing. That is up for pre-sale on Apple, iTunes, whatever the hell it's called. That will be out 2 weeks from now. Yeah. Cheers, Ulrich. Cheers, anyone else. Good stuff. And I don't know, maybe I'll go play Baldur's Gate. Who knows? Toodaloo, folks. See you later.